Hey, Laura Stout here, your proactive health strategist, and today I want to demyth a couple milk myths. I know it's kind of a mouthful right there, but there's a lot of myths out there about milk, and so I kind of want to just debunk a few of them. For one, whole milk makes you fat. That's the number one myth. Whole milk does not make you fat, and good saturated fat is really good for you. And the fat you get from full fat dairy is fantastic. Low fat milk will make you fat because it's full of sugar and they add so much sugar to it. Where full fat dairy, they do not add sugar. So that's one myth. If you're going to eat dairy or drink milk, please drink and eat full fat dairy. It's way better for you. Myth number 2 is milk builds stronger bones. Well, do you know that the two biggest countries, us and I believe Europe, drink the highest amount of milk? And do you know that we have the highest amount of osteoporosis? Kind of interesting, huh? Milk does not build strong bones. Stop telling your children this. It's not true. It actually causes osteoporosis and actually pulls calcium out of your bones. Don't believe the hype. Not true. Third, you get, if you don't have dairy in your diet, you have calcium deficiency. Well, I can tell you right now, I do not have calcium deficiency and I do not have dairy in my diet at all. It is a total myth because you can get a ton of calcium from food like cooked kale and bok choy and almonds and, you know, a lot of the greens, sardines, broccoli, okra, watercress. There's a lot of different things out there that have a lot of calcium in it. You can get calcium from food and other sources. You do not need dairy to give you calcium. The third, there's no difference between conventional milk and organic milk. Okay. Let's debunk this one. So a single glass of pasteurized milk, I'm kind of looking at this because I want to get this right, contains up to 20 different chemicals. 20 different chemicals. So including antibiotics, painkillers, steroids, and anti-malaria drugs. That's what they're feeding our cows, because our cows are stressed out because they're feeding them really bad stuff. So we are getting some of that. If you get organic milk, none of that comes in organic milk. And organic milk also contains 62% omega-3 fatty acids than conventional pasteurized milk. Kind of interesting, huh? Yeah, so definitely opt for organic. You do not need any more antibiotics and hormones and different shit going in your body. You really don't. And then low-fat milk reduces diabetes. Really? Well, if it's full of sugar, how is that reducing diabetes? Pretty sure that is a complete myth. Actually, people that consume full fat dairy have 46% less chance of getting diabetes than people who drink low fat dairy. So interesting. And raw milk is dangerous. Raw milk is actually really good for us. You definitely want to get it from a good source, but when it goes through the pasteurization, that's when all the good stuff comes out, all the enzymes and good stuff that heals our body, that helps our body. So actually raw milk is fantastic. You just want to get it from a really good, clean source and know where you're getting it from. So just a few myths on dairy, and you can Google them, you can research them yourself, but I'm pretty sure this is pretty accurate. So please, if you're going to eat dairy or drink dairy, at least do organic and maybe not consume as much. I don't know. I think dairy has a lot of havoc on a lot of people, not everyone, because every body is different. So just listen to your body and know what your body can take and what it can't take, and go with that. All right, you guys, have a healthy, fantastic day.